morning, hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new vlog, a brand new video. Oops, sorry about that, I just banged on my mirror. I'm in the car, as you can tell, and I've pulled up in Altrincham. I'm just looking out for my friend Lydia. We've got a little Pilates class booked this morning, but then I also wanted to pop over to Sostering Green, which is in Altrincham, and also look fantastic. I'm also out and about today hunting down a few little last minute bits for my gift guide videos, which will be up on the first week of November. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to stick with my regular schedule of Wednesdays and Sundays, or I might throw in a few extras. So best thing is to be subscribed with the notification bell on for if you want to make sure that you don't miss those gift guide videos. So that is on my agenda today. So after Altrincham, I'm going to head over to the Trafford Centre, and whilst I'm there I want to go to Primark and have a look at what's new in for their Christmas bits and bobs. They've obviously got the brand new home store, which I've only been to once, soon after it opened, so I'm excited to see all of their Christmassy bits in that they'll have. I also have a click and collect, which I did a couple of days ago, of some bits that I really wanted to get my hands on in Primark. So there's going to be a pretty chunky Primark haul probably coming for my next video. So yeah, that is on the agenda for today. I need to go to Costco as well and get some, just a couple of top-ups of some bits, some frozen berries. What else do I need? Tom said, oh, golf balls. Yeah. It's a day of out and about today, so yeah, we are all ready to go. I've got my little bag, water, waiting for Lydia, do a quick Pilates, and then I will pick you guys up again when I'm at Sostering Green, probably. I thought I would just record a quick voiceover for the shopping trip in here, because they had some quite loud music on and I just didn't want to get copyrighted, so I thought I would just talk you through some of my finds that I saw in this shop. Now I will say as well, I've done a full, more in-depth Instagram reel and TikTok on my little shopping trip here. Guys, look at this, candles galore. I feel like candles at this time of the year is the only place to go. If you're wanting like church candles, pillar candles that are just plain, because they have every single colour. They've also got loads of wreath making kits, loads of crafts and bits and bobs for organising for Christmas, including a Christmas planner, as well as decorations of course as well. Loved those little gingerbread houses, and they had a full range, like gingerbread range, and also loved those little Christmas trees. They'd be good for sort of down the centre of a table. Again, so much Christmas stuff to talk through and run through, but I did spot these, which I thought I would show you. I didn't show you these in my Instagram reel. They're like a blank, or like a high neck, cozy, like, I don't know, top that you could layer. They also had like balaclavas and gloves. Anyway, heading over to Homebird, another favourite of mine. They always have the best basket selection on the entrance of their stores. They're kind of like northwest based, but definitely worth popping to if you are local to one and haven't been to one before. Again, with the mini Christmas trees, loved those too, and would be a perfect addition to a nice little tablescape, as well as decorating shelves. Love this noughts and crosses set. I love a wooden game set, and I think that is beautiful to just have sat out all year round. And yeah, just a little browse around the rest of the store. I love these little mini mugs. They had loads of decorations outside of Christmas. I really like this garlic pot. Let's just turn Taylor off. I've parked up now at the Trafford Centre. I'm outside Barton Square Arcade. I was going to go to Costco first, but just in case I get frozen food, which I am planning on getting frozen berries, might not last in the car, to do Costco first and then come to Primark. So I've come to Primark. However, it is 11:30. I'm just having some late breakfast, some oats from Gales that I grabbed in Altrincham. I thought I would go to Primark first, but I've not had my text to say that my order's ready to collect yet, so it should be within the next hour or maximum 2. So I thought I would go to the home store first, have a good browse around the Christmas home section, show you around there, and then head over to the fashion, show you around there, and then collect my order. I might even, if it's anything to go off what I've seen online with what they've got, I might even have to do a couple of trips back to the car if the bags get too heavy. So I'm in no rush. I'm here for a good long browse, and after my breakfast I will head on in. Bring a coat if ever you come here. It is always freezing in this section. I've seen they've got a P. Louise City opening as well. But anyway, Primark home, let's go. Okay, first stop the Primark Edit, which is like the kind of elevated, more expensive range. They have some beautiful bits. I love the design of that cushion. The inner isn't very good, but the cushion itself, £35. They've also got this cozy throw-in. Oh, it's not the softest, it's kind of like a felt fabric. This is the section that I'm after. The reds, the greens, the traditionals, the nutcrackers. Oh my goodness, the tartans, which we're definitely going to incorporate a bit of this year with the kind of like Ralph Lauren theme. So that one's £24. They've got little tartan baskets as well. I saw this throw online, which I was going to add to basket, but you couldn't. You had to buy it in store. So I think I might grab that. And then they've also got this little post box, which is cute. How much is this? £7. I think they've got a lot of crockery in this pattern, but they've also got a plant pot at £5, and they've got some bows, Christmas bows, little holly. Okay, let's head over to this section where they've got, again, more tartan with the little doorstop there. Again, only £5. It's a pretty good price. Again, very fitting with my theme this year, these little teddy bears. I love those. They are £6 for a set of 3. I wasn't going to buy a new topper, however, this could be a good one to have given the theme for this year, and it's only £4. But even like as a huge present wrap, gift wrap, bow, it's a nice idea. I mean, even dare I say it, I was going to say in your hand, maybe it's a bit too big for that, but £4, I can't not get that. This is the benefit to having an entire home store close to you, because you know that the store is going to be well stocked with all the homeware bits. Cedarwood and pine, little wax melt burner, that sounds good. And even the packaging, I love what they've done there. How much is that? It is £5. A good little gift option as well, maybe a little Secret Santa gift if you've got a smaller budget. Okay, heading through to the kind of kitchen dining section. This is the range that I was talking about, that they've got loads of crockery in. So they've got little side plates, which are £4. Good for little milk and cookies. They've got gravy boats, £6 for the gravy boat. Cookie jar. What else have they got? Mugs. How much are the mugs? £3.50. Not bad at all. Little teapot. Bowls. I really like this plate actually. That's nice. That one is £4 again. Seen this tablecloth, which I would have got. Unfortunately, that would be too small for our table, but they are £10. And if you like the bow trend, they've got loads of bow bits and bobs as well. Bow bits and bobs. They've got these little side plates with the beaded edging of £4.50. They've got some tablecloths, mugs. The mugs are interesting handle, £3.50. Not necessarily festive. I think the beading adds a bit of festive touch to this range, but they've got a whole crockery set out on display with this, again, beaded range, which you could have out all year round. So £10 for the serving platter. It's quite a small serving platter, but I feel like your pigs and blankets or something. And then the side plates are £4.50, and they've got like a gold trim on them. I really like these charger plates as well that they've used underneath. And obviously a bit of tartan with the napkins, gorgeous placemats. Honestly, I'm impressed. So here are the placemats. I've just found them. They are £3.50 each. So that's per placemat. So it gets quite pricey if you're wanting to add them all. But they are a lovely kind of quilted fabric. Oh, I've just spotted this little mini jug as well. £4.50, that'd be good for cream with dessert. So Anthropology dupe with the kind of like charm glass tumblers at £5. And then these are, what are these? tea towels. Oh, they don't feel very nice. I feel like that would just be more of a display one, to be honest with you. They've got holly berries, plain green, and the tartan. I actually can't get over how much they've got. So they've got this range, which Pottery Barn do a very similar, I'll put on screen what I'm talking about, with their gingerbread collection, and these look like teapots. So they've got them in loads of different colours. Oh, these are adorable. How much are they? $3.50 for a set of 2 spoons. Oh, I think I might have to get these. This is one of the plates that I saw that I wanted to get my hands on. Again, kind of similar to Anthropology, that, well, not Anthropology, Pottery Barn one that they've got. I do quite like the popper bread. They've also got this little milk and cookies one at $4.50. Again, more of the gingerbread range. These little salt and pepper shakers are adorable. £5 for those. They also have the little charm glass in a little wreath as well. Are we over the autumn? Because I pretty much am, as much as I love autumn. As soon as the Christmas stuff is out in full force, I feel like, yeah, look, these are all getting discounted now. So I suppose you could grab a bargain maybe, but I think they're more full-blown Christmas, to be fair. Little side plates, these are now reduced to £2. Just a quick look at the Primark Edit non-festive range. They also have some pyjamas out in this store. These are like I don't know if you'll be able to see on screen, but they're kind of striped. So they are £16. Whilst I'm here, I was just looking at the sort of embroidery that they've got on the Primark Edit duvet range, which I think is really, really pretty. It's 500 thread count, and then they've also got in the Primark Edit range the silk pillowcases, which I think would make for a lovely little stocking filler. Oh wow, okay, £25. These duvet sets remind me of Chelsea Piers. They're like a little dupe for them. And you get in here a duvet cover. Do you get pillowcases as well? Yeah, 2 pillowcases, and it's £18 for a double. Little Mr. and Mrs. teddy bears, they're £14. I think Barney would just think they're a toy of his. I was right, and one trip into taking stuff back to the car and then heading back in, I had a big bag of home stuff, which was quite heavy. So now, hopefully, fingers crossed, my fashion at Click and Collect will be ready. Here's hoping. I love now that the pyjamas are right at the front of the store, so hopefully we can get some good festive ones. Oh, that linen set is nice. I'm a fan of these cozy dressing gowns. They're like a super, super soft fabric, and they are only £22, which I think is pretty good because they are very chunky and cozy and would make for a lovely gift. They've also got these like satin range right next to them, which again, for like elevated pyjamas, like £22 for the set of those. They've also got lots of new like teddy bears and dogs, like cute dogs in as well with the bows. They've got these cozy socks in, and then also if you prefer to sleep in short PJs, which I quite often do, so I think I'm going to grab this set. Then they have these cute little teddy bears. Oh, how cute. And then they have the same like little teddy bears but in an actual teddy fabric as well. These are, they'll be too thick and cozy for me probably, but £12 for those, again with the little cozy socks. Then they have that Borg teddy in like a zipper as well. And they also have the kind of like fuzzy fabric in the long trousers and shorts but with the little doggies on. 12 for the shorts, 16 for the long ones. And these are cozy PJs. They've also got doggy ones, which I may have bought on the Click and Collect, because this range they also do these sort of pyjamas. They do like matching for the family. I'm just in the Primark Edit section where they've got still quite a lot of autumnal colours, but I saw this cardigan and it's £28 and it actually contains cashmere. So yeah, pretty impressed with that for Primark. But although it's not like super soft, I wouldn't say it's scratchy, but that is nice. £28. They've also got some good basics. I love their basic tees. They're £12 for those. But they've got these new striped ones, and this is like a, I think, yeah, it's like a chocolate, like a really dark chocolate brown. Oh, I might get one of those. Again, contains cashmere. They've got these socks in the Primark Edit range. So again, could be a good little gift idea. They're £6 for those. Also got leather gloves in at £12 and a belt at £7. Still in the Primark Edit range, guys, and they have these wool blend little beanies, which again, good little gift ideas. Even if you didn't want to sort of like know that they were from Primark, you could always cut the labels out and put things like a few of these little bits into like a hamper. But yeah, really like the colour of that one. I saw these online and I was tempted to add them to my basket, but they didn't have my size in. But yeah, they still don't have my size in store. But I really like that kind of herringbone tweed fabric. I don't love the fact that it's elasticated at the back, but you could easily cover that up. They've got a matching blazer as well somewhere. I kind of love this deep sort of burgundy shirt in the faux leather. However, I really like it done up more so like that, which I don't know, would I wear it all the way done up? The reason why is I don't love the popper buttons, like the sort of gunmetal. That I don't love. See it open like that, I don't love. But this I think looks really smart. How much is that? It's £18. So they've got these jackets in, which they've paired with a t-shirt on the mannequin, and I really like them. But they're £17, and I like that brown. It's like a really cool toned brown. But looking at it against my brown leggings, you can tell there's a difference, and I don't particularly like the Primark leggings, so I don't know, would I just wear it with black? I really like these American style quarter zip fleeces. They've got a Montana National Park and Colorado Rocky Mountains in the green and the chocolate, and they are £15, but good for like everyday leggings. Just looking at Paula's new range, she's got some beautiful clothes in, but she's also got some interesting accessories that I thought I'd show you. These like fluffy claw clips, never seen anything like that. But she's also got some really kind of antique looking jewellery. I really like the middle one especially, and then same with these little earrings. They're quite glitzy, but I really like those hoops, and they're only £3.50, but I think party season they could be really nice. It's not kind of coming off on camera, but this is like a really dark green. I want to say like a really dark olive green, which obviously you've got the matching shorts and blazer. I would probably never wear those shorts, but the blazer, £36, and it's like a leathery textured finish. Oh, I don't know if I love it or I should leave it. I'm not sure, I'm not convinced. I nearly added this to my click and collect order, the grey, and they've also got it in a cream, and I think they've got another colour online. That one's got a pull though, but like a brown maybe. I think the grey is my favourite. £12. Some nice riding style boots that I like the look of, and also these heeled boots under here. They've obviously got a heel, but they're not too high. I feel like they're quite wearable, and they are £18, but I think with some nice wide leg jeans for like jeans heels, nice top, they could be really nice. Got some Christmas jumpers in, and quite a lot over here of like Fair prints and all sorts, to be honest with you. Again, with, I have seen online, I can't see them in store, but with matching dog outfits. Oh, I like this cardigan. Contains wool, £20. Oh, it's quite thick. Oops. They've also got this one, which is a bit thinner, which I like. I think I prefer this one. This one's £17. I know they do lots of dupes and stuff in Primark, but this is literally just like the packaging for my water bank moisturiser. Probably not the same formula though. That is one full to the brim car. We've got our 3 click and collects, homeware bag and a fashion bag. Wow, loads to show you. So yeah, that will be my next video coming very soon. Ooh, back in the car. I am getting hungry now. Oh my goodness, it's been quite the time. I want to say a couple of hours I've had in there, and yeah, oh yeah, over a couple of hours, and I am hungry. I'm gonna go to Costco now. I've just seen from a distance, otherwise I would have gone and said hello, but I've just seen blueberry. If you know, you know. Cinzia's little blueberry. I think it was, again, it was from afar, but I think it was, I saw Cinzia, Lydia and someone else with them, but I couldn't see who. But yeah, it was obviously blueberry that I spotted first. Her cute little puppy, so cute. I would have loved to have said hello, but again, bags in hand, and it was from a distance. So but anyway, yeah, I have just got back in the car, just loaded it all up, and now Costco is on the agenda. But I also want to get some lunch from somewhere, so I'm like, am I gonna go to Costco for lunch? I know I'll be tempted by a big piece of pizza though if I go there. Or there's Tim Hortons, we could just get like a little cheese toasty. There's Starbucks. I do think I need something before going to Costco though. Either as soon as I get in fact I need to get a new card because I've lost it. Oh. Yeah, okay, we'll probably go Tim Hortons, I reckon. French vanilla. Ooh, yes, French vanilla, which I've not had in a while. They have got a seasonal drinks at Tim Hortons, but I just think their French vanilla is the best. And if I was going to get a seasonal, I'd get a pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks next door. So no, let's do Tim Hortons. Okay, Tim Hortons. 10 free Timbits when you buy a beef burger and a seasonal drink. Let's have a look. Oh, I'm not ready to decide yet. Hi, welcome to Tim Hortons. Can I take your order, please? Hello, please can I get a maple chicken wrap, French vanilla latte? That's it, thank you. Oh, actually I wanted a maple dip donut. Let's see if I can add it on. I wasn't ready. Or maybe I should avoid it. I feel like I'm coming down with something. You know when your throat in the mornings just feels like something's brewing. It's been like that for a few days now. Although I've not slept well the last few days because Barney's basically had a cone on his head. Hi, can I also add a maple glazed donut onto it as well, please?
Maple dip?
Yes, thank you.
So you have maple barbecue wrap, French vanilla latte small, and a maple dip?
Yes, thank you. So yeah, he's had a cone on his head because he had a hot spot, which he's had before. That's not uncommon for him. He has had a few. I think it's just because he is obviously a swimmer. Thank you. Because he's a swimmer, he's had a couple of them before, and it's essentially, it's something to do with if they've nicked their skin or something, whereby if it's been kept wet and it's not been dried well enough. So that's probably my part as well, not drying them off properly. But I just don't know how he gets them. This is probably his 4th one now, and it's really annoying. And to be fair, I look after it as soon as I notice it, so that I don't need to take him to the vets or anything. It heals quite well. But it's because he's a swimmer, and it's because he's not been dried properly. He just has like a little sore, and it's on his tail, so he can reach it really easily. So that's why we've had a cone on him, and bless him. I always feel so bad when he's got a cone on. Anyway, cheers. French vanilla latte. Oh, that is good. That is so good. And I wanted to, hold on, let me just prop you up. I use my little bag that I keep in the car with random bits of bobs like plasters, paracetamol, hairbrush, things that I might need in the car. I'll go prop you up there. Yeah, so I feel like there's definitely a tickle in my throat, and I want to see if they've got any of those ginger shots at Costco that I'm just gonna get and chug. Although turmeric shots are meant to be quite good for when you're feeling like that. Ginger's good for your stomach. Maple barbecue wrap. Let's give this a taste test. Oh, that sauce that they use is quite smoky. It's really nice, and I feel like this is somewhat better than a piece of pizza. Just remembered I'm at Costco, and their fresh cookies that they have are so good. I think because they're so new, I forget that they still do them. And I should have got that over the maple donut. Never mind. Okay, we're in Costco now. Got a bit of a tactic today to get my step count in. I'm going to go up and down every single aisle. Plus it's an excuse to make sure I don't miss anything. Although this is quite a boring aisle, so we'll skip ahead. Oh, they've got a big olive tree in. It also comes in a really nice pot. I wonder how much that is. That one is $99.99. This is quite a good idea, especially for party season when you're doing cheese boards and things. It's only $19.99 and it's quite big, but you've also got the pull-out drawer for the knives, the slate which you can remove, and yeah, you can do your own little at-home platters. Guys, this is officially the most underwhelming pumpkin picking experience I've ever done, but this year we just haven't had the chance to get to a pumpkin patch, and I want one for the doorstep. So these are like £4 and they're pretty big. I'm not a mince pie lover myself, but look at the size of these ones. They are huge. They've got all the Christmas treats out now. Look at this lint advent calendar. I think there'll be like a mix of things in here. Let's say on the back, we've got some, yeah, a whole mixture of things. That's only $14.99. Pretty good value for money. How yum does that look? Mature cheddar and jalapeno, pull apart cheese bread. Oh my goodness. That looks so good. And you just air fry it for 14 minutes. And for the cheese lover, they've got a whole cheese advent calendar. Okay, that one's ripped open. But all those different flavours in. How much is that? Cheese advent calendar, $7.99. I used to be absolutely obsessed with these. I don't drink them anymore, but they've got the Christmas editions in. If you do drink them, the Christmas cups are $8.99. They also have the cookies and cream and the sweet mocha in their Christmas packaging as well. These are quite good for hosting. They're only $7.99 and you've got the 3 different mixes in there. You've got a classic mojito, margarita, 2 mojitos. Right, this is Tom's request. 2 boxes of golf balls. Last time I had to get the yellow ones because the white was out of stock, but he prefers the white. I think I do too, to be fair. I'm acting like I play golf all the time. I definitely don't, but when I do, I prefer white. These are good for Christmas. $9.99 you get a big box of like bags of coins. Oh, 6. There's 6 bags in there, so if you've got like kids to buy for to pop in stockings or sacks. These are $14.99 and again great for gifting. They've got these lint sets which come with a mug, little bear, kind of like a hot chocolate set because they've got hot chocolate marshmallows in there too, as well as the lint chocolates. They seem, I think it's just the 2 designs that they've got, but I think of the 2 I prefer the little gingerbread one. Still sticking with my walking up and down every aisle, getting these step counts in. Whoa, look at the size of this tuna. That is crazy. Crazy big. I've not seen my favourite one that is usually in here, the Ortiz tuna. I don't need a stock up yet, but I hope they do bring that back because it was a lot cheaper here. And it's really good. Down the kind of Christmas section, I've shown you these before, which are just adorable. These are really nice. I've not seen this deer family with trees before. I'm not sure how big they are though, because there's no sort of display one. The box is huge, but that just looks like it's sat on a tray to me. I think that must be like a mirror or something. Anyway, they've got a little advent calendar that you can fill your own. Oh no, it's not a fill your own. You literally just use it as decor. And then that's a fill your own one. Oh, that's a tree skirt. That's clever. That is $18.99. Thing is, I don't want to overdo it with the tartan. I think less is more when it comes to especially tartan, just little bits of it, you know, but mostly just reds and greens, traditional colours, teddy bears, Ralph Lauren theme without being just all tartan. They've got this set of candles, these 3 festive scents, and then I've just noticed they've got sand and fog, which obviously they do in home scents. They're $18.99 for these huge ones, which I think is, if you saw that in home sense, I bet that would be like £25 maybe. Then what else have we got? A little nativity scene. I say little, that's actually pretty big. I've got loads of pumpkin puree, sorry, these cans. They come in a set of 3 for $4.89, which obviously usually in supermarkets, I find these quite hard to find. They're usually down like the American section, or you can get them off Amazon, but for more expensive. I don't think I've seen Whittards in here before, but they've got these hot chocolate sets, which again could be good for gifting. With, what have they got? Luxury, salted caramel, cookies and cream, hazelnut. So I thought I'd show you that. That's $16.99 for that set of 6. Tim Tams, just the original one. I've just bought this, but I should have held off because it is cheaper here. It's usually $22.99. I think I bought it with like £3 off in Waterstones, but yeah, it's only $12.99 here, but I haven't read it yet. Let me know if you've read it. They've also got the brand new Mary Berry cookbook. This is half price in Waterstones at the minute, so it's a similar price. It's actually slightly cheaper here. but her very best recipes. Should get this for Tom Golf. The iconic course is $16.99. I have bought him this one before, which is a really lovely book, the Watch Book Rolex. But obviously with this one, that one's $39.99. They come in the cellophane wrapper, whereas the golf courses one don't. And can you see they're all a bit beaten up? So I don't know, like maybe I will just leave it if it is going to be for a gift. But having said that, that is a lovely book for a gift. When I said I've been shopping, I meant it. There is a lot here. Because I also came home to a few parcels as well. With me having the gift guides coming up, I've been putting in a few online orders. So yeah, there were lots of parcels to come home to as well. This chicken, rotisserie chicken from Costco is just, I will never not get one if I am, if I'm buying for a meal that day, because a rotisserie chicken, how much are they? They're like £3.50 or something. So affordable. That with the salad, I went for the lazy option and I got one of these salads. They are kind of pricey, they're £8, but they're huge and they do last for a few days. So one that you can just kind of keep eating your way through. I got some ribbon for my Christmas presents. We went for the tartan with a little bit of gold on the edging, and then this one's reversible. It's green on one side and red on the other, and I really like their ribbons because they've got wiring, so you can really shape them into like really big pretty bows. At Tom's request, I've got a couple of boxes of golf balls for him, and our berries that we always get, they didn't have them, so I just had to go with blueberries. They did have raspberries as well, but we like the mixed berries one. I'm gonna get these in the fridge and down one right now because I feel like I need it. I'm just craving that health right now, and a ginger shot hopefully will do the trick, even just for a bit of hydration. Hello, mister. And then we've got Mr. Man with his cone of shame. But it is beneficial for you, I promise. You can smell that chicken, can't you? I will give you a little bit of chicken if you're a good boy. Seems as though you've had to go to school with that cone on your head. It's embarrassing, isn't it? So embarrassing, Mom, sending me to school with a cone on my head. Bless him. Anyway, ginger shot time. I've been thinking about this all morning. Oh. Oh my goodness. Packs a punch. Oh, that is good. Right, pop these bits away in the fridge, and I don't know if there's anything else I'm going to show you today because, in fact, there are probably a couple of bits from Soft String Green, but a lot of those things by the front door, like I said, they're all for either my Primark haul, which will be my next video, or for the gift guide videos. I made the other day a fresh banana loaf, which I probably should have had that for breakfast actually, but oh, it smells good. But I was in a bit of a rush this morning anyway. I need to answer the door. It's an exciting one for you, Barney. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to distract you. Just eating his food. I've given him his dinner early tonight because he never has like a full portion before going to doggy daycare. I don't like to fill him up with food just before he goes and has a run around. So yeah, he's just had his Tails delivery. And a Carmex on the old lips. Guys, how is it getting dark already? Well, it's 4 o'clock now. And we're into the thick of the autumn winter months where it starts to get dark earlier. Can be quite hard, that, I'm not gonna lie. As much as I love autumn winter, and I do like a cozy night as well, I will admit, but it is sometimes hard when, well, especially I remember when I worked in full-time office work, because you would have to leave for work in the morning and it'd be dark and you weren't coming home until it was pitch black. That was hard. being my own, kind of like working for myself, it does work a little bit differently now. Sorry, is that distracting that you can hear Barney munching away? Look what also arrived. The thread. Winter White Company brochure. Winter 2025. I want to have a flick through this evening and see if I can, oh, they're nice PJs. See if I can spot any new in bits that I maybe can be on the hunt for when I go shopping for dupes. Or if there's anything that I want from the White Company, because I have got a little 15% off code to use in here as well. Anyway, I'll have a flick through that in a second with a coffee or something. I've also got my Tim Hortons donut that I'm yet to try. Maple, oh, it smells good. Maple, oh, poor Barney. I can't stand looking at him in the cone. Okay, so the whole donut isn't glazed, it's just the top part that's glazed. That is good, but I think a Costco cookie would have been better. Never mind. I did resist though, because I thought that's just been greedy. Definitely don't need both of those. This isn't necessarily something that I picked up for my gift guide videos, but it's from the Inky List, so I don't know what's in here. This is PR. I thought we could open that together. Co-founder of Inky List, Colette, has very kindly sent me parcel. We are on a mission to make skincare simple and want you to join us. Let's cut through the beauty BS together and find skincare that's effective, transparent and accessible for you. Ooh, we've got a little receipt. And then inside, the products that they've very kindly sent over for me to try, we have a cleanser, the cleansing balm, oat cleansing balm, which I think is meant to be quite gentle. Helps remove makeup and cleanse, yeah, sensitive skin. So I think I'll like that because I can get a bit of sensitivity sometimes. And then we've also got a Exosome Hydroglow Complex Serum, a caffeine eye cream, and an Omega water cream. So thanks to the Inky List for sending over these bits for me to try. This is from a PR company. Oh, it's from Ritual. Intuition collection from the private collection. We hope you love them. Can't wait to hear your thoughts. Love the Ritual. Wow, I can't speak today. Love the Rituals team. Maybe it's because it's getting on in the day. Oh, the packaging is beautiful. This, I always think Rituals would make for a lovely gift, and this packaging in particular, with it being the new range, so pretty. This is their whipped body cream, and I love their shower gels. There are velvety foaming shower gels, sandalwood and vanilla essence, a perfume oil. We'll give this a little sniff. Oops, flew out. Velvet Aura. This is a really handy size as well for. That is lovely. Quite feminine for me, but still quite deep or wintry. Oh, that is lovely. And then this is their Luminous Body Exfoliator. A little illustration of like an owl on this one with the, like a flower. Sandalwood and vanilla essence. So thank you to Rituals for sending that. Again, PR item that I wasn't expecting there. So a nice little surprise to come home to. I think that's everything though. I'll show you the bits that I did get from Sostra and Gren. Not loads, but I saw that they had these shower like bath mats, these wooden bath mats in, which I thought would be really nice downstairs in our bathroom in the basement. We've got already in there a product container, like a dark wood from Zara Home, so I thought this might match quite nicely, or in my bathroom or in Tom's bathroom. These will go in any of the bathrooms. I also got a stock up of a couple more of their wooden spoons for our jars in the pantry, which I like to get. I got a smaller and a bigger one. The bigger one was £2, the smaller one was £1.80, I think. And then how cute is this? This was with all of the Christmas decorations and like hanging decorations. They had a whole box full of like gold, different shaped but gold metal decorations. So it comes on a jute ribbon, but there's something about this being a key that I thought would be lovely, obviously, as a Christmas decoration on a tree. But even some kind of, I don't know, I think if you had kids you could somehow include this within a magic key Santa Claus letter, something or other. Got a little sheet mask from Look Fantastic, which I want to try. This is from that Cantella brand. Beauty of Joseon, Cantella Asiatica calming mask to help soothe the skin comfortably. This brand, which stocked in, I think it stocked in Pure Soul as well when I popped in there and had a look at their masks, and these were highly rated. Speaking of masks, I did also pick up this, which I really want to try. If I really like it, I'll give it a try and I'll let you know. But I'll also maybe, if I do like it, include it within a gift guide or a vlog or something where I can let you know. But it's called the Collagen Night Wrapping Mask. You apply it as the thin layer to your face after you've cleansed, leave for 15 minutes and then sleep in it. So I'm assuming after 15 minutes it feels quite like tight. So whether or not I'll keep it on for like an hour or so before going to bed or actually take it off, I'm not sure. But the fact that this is highly rated, your skin's meant to like really rejuvenate afterwards, and you can either wipe it off with like lukewarm water or peel it off. I will close off the video here. Thank you so much for spending the day with me and coming shopping with me. Like I said, it's already getting dark outside, so it's about time for me to have a shower, get into my comfies, wind down. We're solo tonight as well because Tom is away with some work friends. So I quite enjoy just a chill, full reign of the TV, possibly even go up to bed and watch. In fact, let me show you this TikTok. Where's my phone? I sent it to a girls group chat just because it made me giggle. I just thought that is me.
Today is day one of doing something fun every single day after work so that I'm not living for the weekend. I've been seeing people do this on TikTok and it just like really inspired me, and I have something really fun I want to do tonight.
Where is she? And who am I?
That's gonna be me tonight. I'm on the girls group chat now. This is another one that's just a classic. The fact that they're silent afterwards, you just know that they are crying. You know when you laugh in silence, you know that that's a good laugh. Anyway, we've also got the girls sending me some pictures of the VS show, the Victoria's Secret show that was on recently, and my goodness, those models, insane. I used to love watching the Victoria's Secret show growing up. This is like when, well, I say growing up, when I was like teenage years. When we lived in America, I loved Victoria's Secret. It was like all I shopped was the pink section at Victoria's Secret, with like they had yoga pants, joggers, obviously all that underwear, really like fun and girly and pretty. And I just loved watching the Victoria's Secret fashion show every year. Anyway, that is going to conclude. Shower, PJs, makeup off, rotisserie chicken for dinner, the rest of that maple donut for dessert, some good TV, good girly trash TV, and call it a night. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Don't forget to be subscribed with the notification bell on and stay tuned for my next upload, which will be a gigantic, predominantly festive, cozy winter Primark haul. That will be coming next, but otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all very soon in my next video. Bye guys.